Do you know what happened to his wife?
Yeah, I know she got killed. If you're doing this as an interrogation, you're saying, "Hey, I'm a suspect." Well, now I got a problem with So now
A case of obsession, power, and a 23-year lie. A home meant to protect her. The condominium was supposed to be a sanctuary, hidden behind gates in the Van Nuys neighborhood of Los Angeles. The home had been carefully chosen for one reason alone: safety. Sherri Rasmussen worked long, exhausting hospital shifts. Her father worried about her returning home late at night, so he bought the condo himself so his daughter would always be protected. But on February 24, 1986, that protection meant nothing. Inside that quiet home, Sherri Rasmussen would fight for her life against someone who knew exactly how to overpower her, silence her, and walk away without fear. The killer did not break in. The killer was not a stranger, and the killer believed she would never be caught. Who Sherri Rasmussen really was. Sherri Louise Rasmussen was born on February 7, 1957, and from childhood, she stood apart. She was exceptionally intelligent, disciplined, and confident. She graduated high school early and entered college at just 16 years old, already demonstrating a drive that few adults possessed. Nursing became her calling. At Loma Linda University, Sherri thrived. She wasn't just a good student, she was extraordinary. Later, at UCLA Medical Center, she worked in coronary and critical care, where the margin between life and death is measured in seconds. While many struggled to keep up, Sherri rose quickly. She earned her master's degree, became a head nurse, then director of nursing, all before the age of 30. She lectured, taught, and led with confidence. Physically, she was strong, nearly 6 feet tall, athletic, and assertive. Mentally, she was fearless. Sherri Rasmussen was not weak. She was not careless. And she was not easily intimidated. The man she loved and the woman who couldn't let go. In 1984, Sherri met John Rutten, a mechanical engineer. Their connection felt stable and mature. John admired her strength. Sherri trusted his calm demeanor. Their relationship progressed naturally, quickly, and seriously. They became engaged. They married in November 1985. They began building a future. But John carried unfinished history. Before Sherri, John had dated Stephanie Lazarus, a fellow UCLA student. To John, the relationship had been casual and inconsistent. To Stephanie, it was something else entirely. She viewed John as hers. Even after their breakup, Lazarus refused to emotionally release him. Friends later described behavior that crossed from affection into obsession, taking his belongings, inserting herself into his life, refusing to accept the end. When